Hey guys, it's me Riley, and I'm back with a new video. Yes, it's a different angle for once. I finally got the tripod. Good thing. Now, as many of you may know, I have a new gaming PC, and that's what the video is about today. This is my new rig. Sorry for the odd placement of the fan. My GT 710 doesn't have a fan on it anymore. So, this is my new rig. It's $36 because the only thing I paid for was the GT 710, and the specs include the i5 650 at 3.2, I believe, GT 710 and 4 gigs of RAM, since the 8 gigs of RAM that came with it was bad. Compared to my other PC, it's not as great. It's a teeny bit slower in some things, like GTA 5, it's slower, and any other CPU bound, like very CPU bound task, anything that requires a quad core or more isn't going to run nearly as well as my old PC is. But for most other things, it runs a lot better. So, yeah. My beautiful cable management. Let's get on to the benchmarks! Alright, one thing we are going to be testing is boot times. It's actually not that bad of a booter. Doesn't take too terribly long. I'm using the trusty iPhone 4 to count the time, because, you know, I'm too lazy to put it on screen. And it's already loading into Windows, which is good. It's now booting into the desktop, which is good, and it's good. So about 36 seconds, give or take a few milliseconds. But considering that this hard drive is older than the actual PC, I'm sorry for the shaky camera. My cat is trying to knock over the tripod. I think it's pretty decent for its age. Alright, first up is Rocket League. The frame rate's going to be up in the corner, so I'm going to do a live FPS benchmark. And I did have a picture of the settings, which should be up before this clip. I'm not sure. Whatever. Either way. God, this tripod, guys, it's really useful. Now, I'm getting a pretty steady frame rate, around the mid to low 40s. Not really dipping below that, which is pretty decent. Let's switch over to a different game. Alright, I just hopped into a game of Death Run, and this is almost in full, not full, quite full 1080p, but somewhat close. It's close enough. It's close to 900p. And I'm just gonna play a teeny bit of it, because I'm a baller at it. Crap. As you can see, explosions don't matter. Death don't matter. It's all good. Frame rate's not very constant, but it's above 100 at most times. So yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear about that, but that's the hard drive spinning up. It's pretty loud. But yeah, I'm just jumping into a game on Modern Warfare 3. An online match. Crap, I suck so much at it. I'm actually not that good. Crap, dude. Alright, let's get a better class. Of course I'm not responding. Balls, dude. Ha, I got it. So, I'm pretty playable on those settings. I like to keep it as low as possible, because, you know, frame rate's always beneficial in games like these. Especially online, where it's much more competitive. Apparently I can't zoom in. So yeah, let's head on to conclusion. Alright guys, in conclusion, this PC for about 36 bucks is pretty decent. I would have put my GT 640 in there, but if you guys watch my recent setup video, you should know that it died. I have it hanging right next to the camera right now. And, so yeah, for 36 bucks, this PC definitely doesn't disappoint. It hit over 60 FPS in most games, other than Rocket League, just a slight exception. And, it's overall a pretty playable experience on any game with this, as long as you're okay with low settings. If you're not okay with low settings, then don't go with the GT 710 and an old dual core. I would have tested GTA 5, but I know from playing experience on this that it stutters a lot. Now it is playable. It's very playable. It achieves above 40 most of the time at 720p low settings. But with only 4 gigs of RAM in there and this being a first gen Core i5 dual core with hyperthreading, so it's not complete quad core. It definitely starts to show its age in GTA 4. I almost said 4. GTA 5. So I'm pretty happy with it. The only problem I have with it is the stuttering in GTA 5. But other than that, it's pretty playable. It only happens every maybe 15 seconds. It's pretty playable, and it's not like a huge stutter down to 0. It's just dropped down to like 25. So it's not that bad. If you guys like this video, if you guys like this PC update video, please do like. I did tell you I was going for a new PC. It's newer than my old one, but it's not exactly new. And tell me guys if you want to see me get a new good GPU and possibly an i7 920 for this, because you know, i7s, government grade computing. Yeah, leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.